In this video, we're going to go over how to create a thank you page in xfunnels and use it in your HQWebinar account. So the first thing we're going to want to do, and I'm going to take you through this step by step. So this might be a little bit long of a video, but I assure you it's going to be well worth your time. So let's start with the webinar registration page. You can create this here, and you can still use it in HQWebinar, or you can skip this altogether. It's completely up to you, but I'm going to show you how to do it directly from xfunnels so that everything links up with your HQWebinar account. So I'm going to go ahead and select this template, and of course we can always create one from scratch, but if you just want to save some time, or we have a template that has a layout that you really like, feel free to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and edit in Builder. So now that we have this loaded, the first thing I want to do is go ahead and connect my buttons. I'm not going to show you how to edit this page because we've covered this quite a few times in several other videos. So I'm just going to try and get straight to the point with this and let you know how to connect everything together. So I'm going to remove this placeholder submit button. I'm going to come here to form elements. I'm going to create a submit button. I'm going to stick it down at the bottom. And again, I might want to drag and drop to vertically align these so that it's completely centered. I'm going to come to submit. I'm going to go into edit. Now the mode that I want this button to be in is going to be a link. And the link I'm going to use here is going to be my HQWebinar registration link. So let me show you what I mean. I'm just going to pop over here to my HQWebinar account, the basic registration link. Again, you could choose to use a page builder in HQWebinar, and I can click this link very easily as well. But I do want to try and keep this as simple as possible and not send my viewers or users into several different pages. So I've copied this link, and I'm going to go ahead and come over here and just paste that link right there. Now I can choose to have this opened in a new tab, or I can choose to have it open here. So I'm going to choose to not have it open in a new tab, and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to click on the Save button. So let me just show you what this is going to look like for your users. So I'll go ahead and hit Preview. Here's my page, and I'm going to go ahead and click on that Submit button. Now we know that this Submit button is going to link them to the HQWebinar registration page. So I'm going to click on Submit, and this is going to take me to that basic registration page that we created in HQWebinar. The only thing they need to do is enter their name and their email address. But before I do this, I want to go back here into xfunnels. I've already saved it, but I'll come here and save it again. I'm now going to exit my builder, and I'm going to come over here to my webinar confirmation page. Now again, I'm going to use a template. You can choose a blank template. It's completely up to you. I'm going to go ahead and choose a thank you template. So let's see if I can find one that I like. Here's one that looks good. I'll just click on Select Template, and I'm going to click on Edit in Builder. Now again, I can make this look however I'd like. I can add background images. I can edit, I can change the text. Again, I'm not really going to go over that in this particular video because we have gone over styling and detailing and editing in other videos. But I just kind of wanted to give you an idea. So here's my builder, and I'm going to go ahead and click preview. Now I can see the URL here. What I want to do is take off that preview section, copy this link, and I'm going to go back into HQWebinar, and I'm going to edit this webinar. Under registrations, you have the option to add a thank you page. So I'm just going to open that, and I'm going to paste that URL into this little box, and I'm going to click on save. So now what I want to show you is how this whole funnel works together so that you can use it for your webinars, funnels, or however you'd like. So I'm going to go ahead and exit out of all of these. I'm going to go back to my webinar registration page. And we're going to go from the top. So I'm going to preview this. I'm going to click on submit. And again, that's going to take me to that basic HQ webinar registration page. I'm going to enter my name and an email. And I'm going to click on register now. It tells me I've successfully registered for the webinar. And I've been taken to that thank you page that we created in xfunnels. So I hope this video helps you to understand how the two platforms can work together and how the registration pages and the thank you pages can work together. So I hope this helps, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.